Hey Libra, hope all is well. I am back after a mini break last week. Um, if this message resonates with you, Libra, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, you could book on herbalempressnee.com. I also have a Valentine's Day special, so if you would like to book a friends reading, couples reading, sister reading, however you like, you can do so with another person for Valentine's Day. And you can book that on herbalempressnee.com. Go to the homepage under services and you'll see Valentine's Day reading to book it. Personal reading is also there. And I'm also doing a TikTok live tonight that I'm going to be doing Valentine's Day predictions for each sign each sign. I don't know why I can't say this. I'm doing a Valentine's Day reading for each sign. They will be collective messages. There we go. I had to rephrase it. Alright, Libra, this is your message for January 27th through February 2nd. Libra. What do we have for Libras? Alright, Libras, here we go. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'll pull some more cards after I get through this initial message. Alright. So Libra, you may be learning something, doing some research, writing something this week, right? That's going to, or answering to a higher call for some of you, right? Take it how it resonates. Some of you are being called to do something great or do something higher. Or you're being called to do something. You may be teaching someone a lesson, or like I said, doing some research, writing a report, some paper, something like that this week. Ultimately, whatever this is that you are working on, whether it's being called to do something higher, writing a report, doing research, whatever this is that you're doing, it's leading you to your treasure. It's leading you to it's leading you to things that you have been wanting for a while, right? You may receive clarity on how to get there, right? The way that you receive clarity on how to get there could be unexpected, right? It's some type of tower moment, like something happened unexpectedly. However, whatever this tower moment was, like I said, it gives you, if the tower moment gives you clarity on what you need to do to go to the next level, so to speak. So if you feel like you have a higher calling, or you've been feeling like that and not knowing what that calling is, or not understanding how to get to the next level but knowing you wanted to get there, something happens to you, some tower moment happens to you, and you receive clarity on how to get the treasure, whether that treasure be, the answer to what your higher calling is, whether that be monetary, whatever that is, but you're receiving clarity on it. You had to sit and do, like I said, some research, find stuff out, figuring things out, writing something down. Like I said, for some of you, it's teaching someone else something, or something could have happened and you feel like you have to handle it in a certain manner in order to teach someone else. not a lesson. It's not like you're teaching them a lesson, but you're teaching someone else um how to move correctly. Like if you, like, you're not doing it intentionally, but it's like something could have happened unexpectedly. A moment could have happened like very unexpectedly, but the way that you handle it, you're handling it very matter of fact with, and getting complete clarity because you know somebody's watching you, and the person that's watching you or people that are watching you, you it's like you not necessarily teaching them a lesson, but leading by example, leading by example. You're showing your leadership skills. You know that the way that you handle the situation is allowing others to also understand how to seek clarity and move forward, right? So again, you may have been wanting to move forward or feeling like you needed to move forward and not really knowing how, or not feeling like you had clarity on a situation, or asking for a sign, like, universe, God, give me a sign if this is what is for me, or if I'm supposed to move on. Is this what I'm supposed to do for the rest of my life? Is this the person I need to be with? Stuff like that. So you could have like asked a question out loud and felt like you weren't receiving an answer, and then all of a sudden something happens, right? And whatever happens, this thing happens, and it gives you complete clarity, and now you have a clear understanding or a clear pathway to your treasure, whatever that treasure is, right? So um this tower moment is leading you to something new. It's leading you to something, maybe entrepreneurship. So it may have been something that happened, an unexpected moment at your job. It may have been an unexpected moment that happened within your family. And the way that you're handling it, like I said, you're being smart or being strategic about how you handle the situation. Um, you're not like worried or stressed out about it. You're just like, how do I move in order to get, where I need to go, right? Like you have complete clarity about the situation, even if others don't, you do, right? Like you have a clear path of where you want to go. So, whatever the path is, it is a new path. It's a new foot forward, a new something new for you, right? Again, whether that's entrepreneurship, a new start, you're just ready to conquer new territory, right? So if it's something that happened at your job, this might be pushing you towards something that's more entrepreneurial, and you might make more money or be more beneficial working on your own, or may spend more time. Like, say if you had a side hustle or a company that you had started, but you really can't really put in the time because you have a full time job. It's like you having some kind of tower moment at this job is pushing you towards working to what you really truly want, and it like brings forth like a whole new world for you, whole new territory. You're conquering something new. You may have a lady that in your life that is very nurturing and very caring through this whole transition, this whole, I don't, it's not really a transition because it's like you're not necessarily feeling like you're transitioning. You're just like, I knew, like you knew something had to end, or you felt that something was going to change for a while, and now something finally is, like this tower moment finally happens, and you're just like, I'm just, again, like ready to conquer new territory. Whatever, like whatever is new, whatever is there, I'm ready for it, right? I'm ready for it. And again, you have some person in your life. It could be a female water sign. Doesn't have to be water sign. Doesn't have to be a female. But somebody very nurturing. Somebody very empathetic. Somebody that very intuitive. So they're not stressed out about this either. Um, whereas you might have thought that they might have been complaining about what's going on, or them finding out what this tower moment was. You may have worried about this person being nagging or how they're going to handle it, but they're actually like standing by your side and understanding like the situation, right? Um they're having a lot of patience with you, which is allowing you to kind of, again, not, you have clarity, but it's like you're being able to maneuver this with a clear head and like light your way. Like you don't because of this person's support and patience and love and empathy for this tower moment that you have, and them understanding that you're conquering new territory and being supportive of that, not critical, not adding things to your plate, right? They're being very like supportive and patient with you, like because of their love and their empathy towards the situation and what you're going through. It's allowing you to have more clarity moving forward, right? It's like you don't feel like you're operating in the dark. So even though this is new territory, you're I don't want to say comfortable, but in a sense like you're at ease with the changes, right? You're at ease with the changes. You're at ease with the changes, right? You're comfortable moving forward. You're not moving in the dark. You have, you know what I'm saying? Like this person might say something to you that sparks like, yeah, you're right, you know what, I was thinking about that, and like it might be confirmation. Like you might be like venting to this person and they're like, you know what, you could just do, A, B, and C. And you're like, you know what? You're right, because I was thinking that, right? It's like their empathy towards you, their connection towards you, and their support is helping you to see things clearly and move forward clearly. Like you might not feel like you are like all the way confident in moving forward, right? But it's not like you're scared or you're nervous. You might just feel like you don't have all of the skills needed. So, like, for example, if it's something that's like pushing you into entrepreneurship, you might feel like, I got this, I can do this, but you're not moving in a, I know everything, I got this. You're just more so like, I got this, I'll learn what I need to learn and kind of go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you feel like a student almost. Like, you don't, like, even though you might be pushed to being a CEO, you might feel more like a student than a CEO this time. You're not going to act like that, but like, it, like, to other people, but in your own mind, you're like, damn, like, I have a lot to learn. I have a lot to take on. I got a lot that I need to put in place, right? And so you don't feel nervous about it or like you can't do it, but you just feel like you might not know everything. Like you feel like you have a lot to learn, but you're willing to be patient. You're like sitting back and being patient. Like it's almost like you're sitting back and being patient. Like I said, you're being strategic about this because you know at some point you're gonna have to just rush forward, right? You're with full clarity, with full confidence. You know you're gonna have to rush forward. So like right now, you're just sitting back, contemplating, right? It's like the image that I got is like if you and I don't play chess, so don't quote me, or you don't have to necessarily play chess to understand this, but like if you were playing chess, it's like instead of making that move, you like took a second and like laid back in your chair, sat back in your chair and was thinking about it. And then once you get up to make that move, like once you sit up to make that move, you're just gonna have to keep making moves, right? So like at the time, you're just, like I said, you're thinking strategically. Like you have complete clarity on, this is what I need to do. I might not be an expert. So like say like if you're starting a new business, right? You might not be an expert at accounting, but you can do it, right? You might not, you never kept books, but you have confidence that you can learn that and do it. You've never, had to do marketing, but you're like, I can do this, right? So it's like you're not necessarily equipped with those skills, but you have the ability to learn. You might be a quick learner, so you might not be an expert, but you're willing to learn, right? And so like you're sitting back now, kind of like, okay, I've never done bookkeeping, but I can use this program. I'm not going to use a specific program, but like I can use this program that'll help me keep the books easier. I don't really know marketing, but I can use this program or this app or this and that can help me with that, right? So like that's what you're doing now, because you know that you're going to have to move fast and with confidence when you need to move, right? So you're taking the time to just sit back for a second and contemplate. Like, if I have to do this, like, yes, this is new territory, but I'm gonna conquer that territory, right? Because you're gonna have to move fast whenever this judgment comes, right? It's like you know this, like you're contemplating because you know you're gonna have to move really fast. You're like, I got this. I'm about to ride the wheel, ride the wave. I'm about to ride the wave, and I'm ready, right? So you're just like figuring out, like I don't know, that is weird. I don't even know if that is gonna make sense, but it's like, say if you know you have to ride the wave, so to speak, to your new beginning. You're like sitting back right now, figuring out the weather, the waves that day, how what's being predicted, how the water is, how cold the water will be, the temperature outside, the temperature in the water, like, right? Like, so you're trying to basically collect all the information so that when you have to take this ride on the wave, like, you're ready. Because when judgment comes, you're going to have to move fast. Things are going to be coming fast at you. And you don't want a lot of things to pass you by. But there is some type of judgment that's coming that's going to force you to move forward. You might feel like you have to protect yourself, or that you're being protected moving forward. You're being very, very strategic. Very strategic. You're being very protective of yourself. Because like I said, when this judgment comes, there are other opportunities out there for you, and when this judgment comes that you're gonna have to move fast and pick an opportunity, right? Like, this is the one I need to grab and hold on to. But you have to be like, you're very protective of whatever this is. Like, your energy is very protective. You're protecting yourself from others. You might be blocking people out. Yeah, you're blocking people out because like, your wish is going to be fulfilled regardless, right? Like, you're like, regardless of what happens within this judgment, I'm good. Regardless of what happens it's your wish is going to be fulfilled regardless. So you're like, you're just trying to make sure that when the opportunities come flying by you, that you grab the right one. So you're being protective of your energy. You know that people are coming after you, because like you see how these cards are coming, where it's like this group of people is going after this person, and this person is standing confident in protecting themselves. It's like, I have a sword, but I got the whole ocean. Like, I am the ocean, right? I'll wipe you out. So it's like you feel like a sense of strength, but you're also like I said, being very strategic, because it's like you and other people. You against other people. Maybe specifically a group of people. So this judgment might be from a group of people. But you're standing up for yourself, and you're doing it, like I said, you're doing it very strategically. You're not worried about it. It's like these people might be coming at you, and there's a whole lot of them, and there's just one of you, right? But you're confident, and you're standing tall in defending yourself, and knowing that you can defend yourself, and knowing that you're going to come out the success. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Like, it's like almost like all of this is designed. This tower moment, like I said in the beginning, is like you could have asked a question of, like, to the universe, to God, whatever you believe, like, what is my next move, right? What do I do? What is my next move? Do I do this? Do I do that? Which direction do I take, right? And it's like, because you asked that question out loud, things are happening. Tower moments are happening so that you are being pushed into something that's really what you want. It's really what you want. And you're willing, like I said, to fight for what you want. And you're going to fight for what you want. And it's just like, I'll stand up to this group if I have to. If that's what's gonna get me to my wish fulfillment, then I'll stand up to them. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I got the world in my hands. I can make things happen. Right? So you're not worried at all. Like, at all. Like, you have friends and family. For some of you, you also have a partner that's gonna stand by you and protect you. But it's your time pretty much to shine. And you know that you have the support system. You know you have the intelligence and everything else to do this. You know? So that's what it is. Like, you have the whole world in your hands right now, and you're ready to take it on. Yep. You're not allowing anybody to hurt you. You know what you have to do. Your mission is, like, you're clear on your mission. You're clear on your mission. You're ready to take on anything at this point. You're ready to take on anything. Yep, the Strength card. You got so much, like, strength right now. It's like whatever this tower moment is, it caused you, like, it awakened some type of strength within you. Right? Like, you are now aware how strong you are. Like, you knew you were strong previously, but now you're like, I'm very aware of how strong I am. Right? I'm very aware of how strong I am, and nothing's going to stop me. I'm good. Right? So, all right, Libra. Well, good luck to all of this. I know, I'm pretty sure you'll figure everything out. You're being very strategic. You're going to get your wish eventually. Whoever this group is that's going to try to hurt you, they're not going to be able to take you out or take you down, so to speak. You're going to be ready for them because you've been very strategic in this planning. So, your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Have a good week, Libra. Don't stress about whatever's going on. Just be strategic and make your plan, and everything will work out. Have a good week.